Country artist Zach Bryan apparently isn't really big on politics, talking about what's going on in the nation from that standpoint. But apparently, ice is enough for him to jump into the fray. He's teased a new song on Instagram that directly criticizes the group for their raids and immigration enforcement. And in one little clip, he sings this little line, and ice is going to come bust down your door, come some bad news, the fading of the red, white, and blue. And you can go deeper into the lyrics if you want to from there. Now, a stark picture is being painted in the lyrics by this song that's being teased by Bryan. The snippet depicts fear, broken homes, and a dissolution of patriotism, essentially going against those who are not like us. Lines like kids are all scared and all alone amplify the emotional stakes. Bryan frames the critique not as partisan, but as personal, and it's rooted in visible harm to communities. Of course, there's some pushback from the country community, from the establishment, if you will. The move has rattled some folks in the conservative corners of the country world, including John Rich, among others, who basically mocked Bryan and said he's just like the Chicks getting the backlash that they got and he will get soon after they did their blast about we don't like George Bush either. And of course, that was a thing back in the day. Google it, kids. It was a thing. But some fans are basically saying it's a break from the norms, break from the genre. Here's where things get a little interesting. Think about Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison Blues, and Willie Nelson talking about going against the establishment all these years. Those old codgers did what they did, and still for Willie Nelson's case, still does what he does because they can do it. Bryan is a Navy veteran with a large cross-ideological fan base. He basically is praised for his authenticity and has avoided politics up until now, so he can keep that very large fan base of people who love him for his music and just for his personality. This take on ice is a way that may win some respect from some quarters, saying that, hey, he's willing to stick up for his thoughts and be liberal, in a sense, on his thoughts against a fan base that is assumed to be essentially big, deep red, and will test the loyalty of some of his fans to see whether they'll stick with him because of his music, because of his stance. So the song's not been released yet. The song's not really produced yet, so we'll see what happens. Just a snippets, just a sneak peek of what's out there that could spark some conversation about what's going on in the immigration community and in country music in general. And will radio play it? Are there any radio stations left playing country music? Answer to that, of course, is yes. Bobby Bones is still there. But are you listening to country music radio, and will they play it because it's whatever? Will the fans actually just stream it on their own or go look for bootlegs to get it off of some illegal sites? Will there be backlash? Will it be embracement? Will it be a bold statement, or will it be something that will shoot him back to the corners where he has to come back and eventually apologize to get his fan base back? Bryan is using his platform to spotlight a real human cost of enforcement, and he's taking risks that may actually either deepen his connection with his fans or may push some away. We will see. The alienation is there because if your fans lean right, your fans lean MAGA, they don't want to hear no bad stuff about the ice. And in this environment that's polarized, we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. Specifically, the message could actually be something that is misinterpreted. It could be something that is blasted for being biased on either side. It could overshadow the nuance, or it could be just exactly what some people need to hear to understand what's going on. Your thought process on this song: do you want to hear it? Do you care about it? Are you a Luke Bryan fan? Luke Bryan, are you ready for this? That's the question. Are you ready for this? Zach Bryan, sorry about that. Are you ready for this? That's the question. We'll see what your answers are in the comments.